Guys, well, here we are. Today we'll be taking out my one and only mirrorless camera, Sony A7C. Been using this camera for about 3 years now. It's great, I love it. Today we're going to be putting on a polarizer because it's midday, unfortunately. So we'll be doing that, and we'll be using the Sony G FE 2.5 50 millimeters. Love this lens. Got an extra button, manual aperture, which is always fun, as well as a click for on and off. Lens is really great. It's pretty versatile. Third size, 4.9, but we got a 77 on there for a step down ring. So we're gonna go ahead and have some fun, and see you guys there. Alrighty, we're shooting here at Fort Walla Walla today, using the Sony A7C and FE 2.5 50 millimeter. So let's go ahead and see what we can see. Now we are catching this midday at its brightest point. It's a lot of life, as you can probably hear. We're next to a highway as well. The goal here is for maybe to see a couple bunnies, but we'll see from there. We'll see from there. Starting hearing the stairway, actually. Maybe just get a shot right there. And a shot right here. Even possibly towards the darker area, but I gotta light it up, so I'll change shutter speed, bump the ISO here. Pretty bright. And get further in. Yeah, and we'll use these poles as a sort of leading lines here. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of green. It's been quite nice as of late. It's no complaints here, to be honest with you. So it's good. The weather's been getting a lot warmer, and so we're just you're seeing what we can see. And I mean, look at these freaky little guys. Nice and bright. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Interesting thing about this lens here actually is that this is one of the first lenses I've actually ever bought, separate from the camera, right? It's already got a good amount of wear and tear on it, but that's just because I've used it so much. It's one of my favorite lenses ever owning, favorite prime I should say. The bokeh on here looks absolutely amazing. 2.5, yeah, it's a bit interesting, but they did that on purpose, and to be honest with you, it's great. It's great. So I really like that kind of grouping of trees right there, those 4 or 5 trees right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a little darker. I'm going to lower down my ISO and probably raise it to 2.8. Nice little blue clouds in the background. Good. It's going to be a great little landscape photo there. Little photo here of like the wheat and the green here, or whatever this is, to be honest with you. Focus. Let's take a couple of those because it's moving, you know. So let's keep it moving. That's one thing, is that, like, right, trying to do this naturally. Gotta take photos of this naturally. Yeah, as much as that's nice and all, but sometimes you gotta move it, right? thing's not gonna move for you. It's a plant. It's not gonna understand that you want to take a photo of that, or that you want to make it look good, right? So gonna have to do it for it. So we can get you on perimeter or blackberry, and I think blackberry is probably gonna be best. Higher chance of seeing wildlife. So what is all this? Almost looks like spaghetti. Just kind of like down and out for the count. Very interesting stuff. It's covered in snow, but here we are, 5 months into the year. Look at that. Artificial snow. Got a lot of these little ferns growing. Don't know what they are, to be honest with you. So, this though, right here. Take a photo of this real quick. Good thing about this lens too is you can kind of go macro, kind of. Not really too much, but yeah, can. As a fly decides to bite my hand. But yeah, you can really go macro on this lens, and it's much nicer than like an 85 or something. Look at that view, to be honest with you. It's so nice. A lot of little stuff in my face. A lot of fluff. Oh, butterfly. If you want to land, I'll take your photo. Oh. Good land. There it goes. Well, tried. Obviously wasn't successful, but hey, I mean, you'll never get the shot if you don't try, right? So always try to take an opportunity to get yourself to do that. I think we're gonna head towards the inside trail. Done with blackberry for now. So yeah. It just looks overgrown. Kind of looks cool. Get something darker here. That. Really not trying to get the reflection of the wood here. At the same time, the wood's kind of the premise of the image here to signify that everything's kind of overgrown, right? We'll do that. See how that comes out. We can head back towards that way actually, because I believe there's another trail. So very interesting though. These trees here blooming, all white, crap ton of crickets all around. And you're like, whoa, how does that work? Well, I'm gonna learn that too. White and green, how does that work? All right, let's see here. Let me get a good image here. Oh, and there's a bee on it. That's so cool. Okay. Nice little bloom effect. Bee's going wild. It's like, yep, this is where I need to be. This is where I should be. Look at that. That's good. This tree's really hitting it home for them. Moving on though. This little archway though. It's very, very nice. It's where the ISO gets bumped up here because it's real dark in here now. Sticky. Everything's dead. Just a whole bunch of sticks. Well, again, everything's dead here. It's all about the 50. You get stuff like this where it's like beautiful, right? So the color, the green. Just wanting to highlight everything here. Real question though is how can I get a shot where the sun's peeking through the leaves? Right? I mean like this. Like there probably is something for you to take here. I'm just not seeing it. Right? Like, yeah, the stream here, it's a lot of leading lines. Heck, even the water might be. Right? But it's just not something engaging. It's not something action-packed, right? I mean, take a look at this. It's a giant ant. Maybe this giant ant might be what we need. Take a good photo. You know? Just something simple, right? You gotta try it. Obviously, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I got a photo here. I love the lighting. I don't like how the trees are creaking though. It's a bit off-putting. It's kind of nice actually right here. That looks good. Something fun, something light, something easy. Alright. Leaves and trees are something that should never get old because typically, yeah, they'll look the same, blah blah this, blah blah that. But honestly, you can edit them however way you like. The lighting is going to be different every single time. It's going to be nice, it's going to be unique, it's going to feel fresh, right? And it's also nice to not get such a complex shot, right? Getting something easy, simple, gets you back into focusing, into editing that much more. So something that to take into account would be that in particular, whereas you don't want to, what we're saying can be like, oh man, that wasn't an interesting shot. Why would anybody want to see this or that? No, you make it an interesting shot, right? So, yeah. Really not, but what are these things here? It's very interesting, right? You get these little stems, little branches here. There's just like very few leaves. And for whatever reason, they just pop. They just pop right at you. Don't know exactly why, but they just do. The photo of that. And I don't know what these things are. Look like some sort of fruit, right? But type of fruit? Don't know. The way we came. Oh, those are quail.